my god, $28 for cookies? If you're a broke boy, just say so.
You've heard it time and time again, we are in the attention economy. And if this is true, then your personal brand is the bank. So if you can focus for 5 minutes, I'll tell you exactly how to build your bank as fast as humanly possible and own the most valuable asset of your life. Belle Delphine, 21 years old, made $12 million selling her bath water. She did it from the comfort of her apartment, didn't need to learn copywriting, email marketing, sales, or anything hard really. She just created content. You, on the other hand, are probably selling useful products and services that actually solve problems. So you should be making at least 10 times that amount, right? $120 million. In fact, you're struggling to even make 10 to 20K per month, which is less than 0.1%. So what's the difference between bath water and your useful services? Well, unless you have a negative IQ, you know the answer. Personal branding. And before you leave the video thinking you already know about personal branding, understand that this is not just about a fancy Instagram feed or posting random videos. Because listen, if Pokemon was about to sell marketing services just like you do, then nobody would buy them, or maybe 1 or 2 Sims. And if you decided to sell bath water, same thing, nobody would buy it. It's all because of relevance. Are you relevant to sell the thing you're selling? Imagine if your local bakery was to sell shoes. Wouldn't make sense, right? So it has to make sense with you. The branding must be personal. Now, how to sell your thing ASAP through a personal brand without having to do painful cold outreach and sales. Because at the end of the day, hard sales just means bad branding. Well, we need to go back to the basics. People buy from people. No matter what you sell, you're gonna sell it to humans. Whether it's B2B, big corporations, entrepreneurs, a human is going to wire you the money in exchange for your services. So what you want to do is solve these people's problems via your personal brand with content. But you don't want to end up being an internet clown that sells some bullshit. And to solve this problem, the agency model is the fastest way. And by agency, I mean an entity that can solve painful problems. It could be freelancers, solopreneurs as well. Whatever it is, you need to make your agency personal. So, how to build your personal branded agency and start attracting your dream clients without painful sales. You need to find your edge, your unfair advantage, your genuine interests, and share them through content. The good news is that you won't need to go far to find it, because your edge is already inside of you. Follow your passion. I know it looks like bad advice, but hear me out. If you only follow your passion, you're probably going to be a broke artist. If you only run your business like everyone's, you'll just be a stressed out and boring entrepreneur. But if you align your edge with your cash generating activity, which is your agency, by sharing content about you, you suddenly become one of a kind. You create your own niche that has no competition. By building your personal brand on top of your agency or service-based business, you have a strong unfair advantage. Let me explain. You have to imagine every piece of content, short form, long form, as a product. And your products, as an agency, they solve painful problems. They give value, they give systems, they give tips to solve the problems of your niche, which is basically people like you. On the scale of problem solving, you rank much higher than personal brands that are just entertainment based, because these only solve boredom and provide fun, which is cheap and easy. I can go out and do some TikTok dances. Now, I know Jordan Belfort was kind of a scammer, but if there's one thing we should retain from his advice, it's that the same 3 key elements have to line up in any prospect's mind before you have a shot at closing them. The 3 tenets: your service, you, and your company. With a personal brand, you and your company are one entity, so it's even easier. You just need to create trust for your service and you. So if you're currently providing results for people with your business and you have a hard time getting interested prospects, create content about you and your service. This will lead you to your personal niche, which is something I dive in another video. Link in the description. Thanks for your time.